name is Joy Agbakoba, CEO Travelers Haven, based in Lagos, Nigeria. We are travel and tours consultants, and now we are on the Symphony of the Sea, the pre-inaugural sailing. And I was lucky to get hold of George. George is the go-to person when it comes to cruises. When you talk about Royal Caribbean in Africa, George is the right person. I would like him to properly introduce himself.
Well, my name is George Argyropoulos. I'm a Greek living in South Africa for the last 30 years.
Wow.
And I'm responsible to represent Royal Caribbean in all the sub-Saharan region and countries.
Wonderful. Nice to have you, George. I have been selling cruises for about 2 years now. So I'm pretty new in this industry, but the response in Nigeria has really been awesome. And I think I'm going for this in the long haul. But I just have a few questions. I just need to find out from you, or if you can please answer some questions, the fears that people have. When you say cruises, they think it's just for the rich and famous. Can you please tell me how cheap or how expensive a cruise is?
A cruise, it's not the cheapest holiday as such, but for what it offers, it is very cheap as a package.
Okay, so compared to ground?
Compared to any land-based holiday.
Yeah.
So for example, if you are on a ship, I mean, prices start from about $100 per person per day.
That's right.
With that you have unlimited meals, including your room service. You've got your accommodation, you have the transportation by the ship, and you have all the entertainment and activities that the ship offers. So from the children's facilities all the way to the shows, the activities on board that you've probably seen how many activities are available.
Of course.
I mean, there's not enough hours in the day to do
the hours are not enough.
all the activities. So
That's
all
right.
that packaged for $100 a day. And if you look at a good 4-star hotel in any city, let's say in Europe, as we are now.
This is 5-star plus.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you would probably be paying per person maybe about 80 euros per person for your room, and then on top of that, everything else that I mentioned.
Yes, all the activities.
And while we're sitting here and have this wonderful conversation,
that's right,
we are sailing to our next port, so we don't have to worry about packing, unpacking, going to the airport, catching buses and taxis, and living out of the suitcase.
Immigration controls,
exactly.
Visa controls.
So the quality, the hassle-free aspect of it. You unpack once and then you go and have a wonderful holiday for a week or 2 weeks, or I mean, we have cruises up to 6 months, so
that's right.
You know, you can see the world from a cruise ship.
Okay.
So the value is certainly, I mean, it is a product for everybody.
Okay.
I mean, looking at the activities, we really gear towards families.
That's right, yes.
Young children, older children, teenagers, and
for
beyond.
The young and old.
Yes, and everybody can partake. You can be 80 years old if you want to do the ultimate at this. You can go and do it.
I did that today, and that was awesome.
You see.
I did the zip line as well.
So you can be as active or as inactive as you want. You can just take a nice book and lie by the swimming pool or in the solarium quietly and enjoy your day. Or you can do the zip lines and the ice skating and the rock climbing and everything else that we offer.
There's so much to do in one day, not enough hours in a day.
So it gives a nice opportunity for the parents to be together and to relax and know that the children are being looked after, they're safe, and they're enjoying themselves too. And you can always be together as a family when you want to, and then you don't have to burden yourself with providing entertainment and activities.
And being with them all the time.
Exactly.
Yes. And then another question. Assuming a family wants to go on a cruise, they have a total bill of say $5,000. Do they have to pay all of that at once, or is there a payment plan?
No, actually not. You pay a deposit when you make a reservation. And let's say if you make your reservations 9 months in advance, let's say, you've got 9 months, you can pay a little bit every month until about two months before sailing. You have to pay your final installment.
That's quite generous.
So you don't have to come up with the $5,000 up front at once. You can really, you know, pay every month as much as you want or as much as you can until you get to the day. So the earlier you book, the more months you have
to pay
it off, of course.
So of course, viewers, you've heard that there is a payment plan. You don't have to come up with all the money at a go. So that makes planning your cruises very easy. And one last question. What is the hope for Africa? How soon do we have your beautiful cruise ships on our shores?
Well, it's very hard to put a specific timeline, but what I can say that it's certainly something on the radar.
Okay.
We have to do our homework first. We really have to create more awareness about cruising amongst the African consumers.
Yes.
And at the same time, we have to look at the infrastructure that's available at the various ports to be able to welcome ships in the region. So it's the port facilities, and also what do we do once we arrive at the destination? How do we get people to the various sites and the various experiences that we want to offer?
Okay.
But it is something that we work
there's hope
very,
for
very
Africa.
hard on. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, George. We shake on that, George.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you.